fired up. We're almost underway.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Backs them into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Life lead okay.
Oh, ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
You're totally right. Let's see if they clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 can build off this lead.
All right, what's the mix-up?
Big throw.
Wow, what a decision. So smart.
Looking for a chance.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on. It's a good spot. Use the super.
Amazing awareness there.
Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
This is so good.
Target locked and scoop.
They just need a little more. Can they do this?
What a finish!
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
He goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Good anti-air.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
No more drive gauge. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They hit each other.
Just needs one KO. Nice way to close out that round.
Not sure how you could break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
That was so dominant. If that keeps up, this might be a quick match.
Grabs him. Ooh. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Swagger step. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no. Not like this.
Not oh, snipe!
What? How do you even hit the ball? Holy moly, that was an amazing round.
Player 2, they have a well of untapped. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking?
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Well-timed command throw there.
All right, what's the plan?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Pulls them to negate the block.
That was crazy.
The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Throws them to negate the block. Bops him with a target. Throws him. What's next?
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Get
Nicely played round there.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Looking for a chance. Gets the jump in. Hits them with a stop and bomb.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it?
Okay, it's important to not let up here. Okay.
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute. Okay, oh, great round. Nicely done.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
This is it. Triumph or die. There will be no salty run back here.
You're being too impressed with this.
Okay. What's the follow-up? All right.
Super Art do anything? Spend it all on the super. Not sure what's been about. Where's the super? Time for dessert. Can they make the most of this? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace.
Gruesome and takes a swing. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
Oh man, this could be all the difference.
Huge chance of that wall fight.
Wait a minute.
This is a complete flatline.
Takes the round. Wow.
Player one made some smoke. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
All right, let's go.
Player one has the life advantage.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for the counterattack. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Pressuring them in the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Combo with the target combo. Uses the parry. Gets.
All right, gets a round on the board.
That round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
Was that a button check round or something?
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right, curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Target lock and... Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
What's gonna happen?
Quick springs forward with the drive rush. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Drive rush to keep it going. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Blocks. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Drive overhead, but it won't work.
I can't believe they blocked that. There we go. Big hit there.
Feasting with the Russian suplex.
Good heads-up play going to that combo to do enough damage to finish the round.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Back at the start. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
I can only imagine how good this match is gonna be. Let's go.
This could lead to some big damage. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go.
Things are about to explode. I can feel it.
Oh, healing strong super hard incoming.
What?
Get to the style connect. James, all those OGs and the new player is down.
Back into the corner. What setup do they have?
Oh, man. No! Stand off the wall! Oh, okay. That was hurt.
Yes,
Are you kidding me? I can't believe that round. That was nuts. Jump! Knocked them out of the air. Okay. What's the follow-up?
springs forward with the drive rush. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Player one has not been shy about using their drive gauge, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Anything could happen here.
Ooh, they're both just daring the other to try something first.
Reacts to the throw. Decides to puff up while they can. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Combo with the target in there.
Nicely played around there.
Player one took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Headbutt. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Goes for the throw.
Who gets the hit?
This is a complete shutdown. They can't even turn down.
Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen. Whoa, I don't know how they reacted to that jump so fast. What a finish! And they close it out.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
I love it when things get crazy like this. Let's go!
All in with a rush. Let's see how these two fighters set the tone of the match.
I'm sure both fighters are going to give this one everything they've got.
Both nailed the overdrive arrow kick.
Okay.
Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player one is on the brink of disaster.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Uh-oh. This could really scale. Good presence of mind. Wolf tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Oh no, big whip.
A real test of nerves here. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Take that cord away. He's maxed out.
This is so good.
Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it?
It's all come down to this. This is so tense.
Oh man, who's gonna close this in? It is over.
I can't believe that round. That was nuts.
Player two was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. But there's the counter we wanted. They're turning it up a notch. The low kick hits.
Okay. What's the follow-up?
They're backed up into the corner.
Oh no. Not like this. Not like this.
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
Just needs to find a way to finish this. Okay. Oh. All right. Gets a round on the board.
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten it up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two kick it up a notch.
Jumps up. Target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
Double lariat and now player all in with a rush.
Burnout activated. Yeah, that might be done. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Crimes him from above.
KO! And they close it out. Good stuff.
This fight is over. Yo, give me your thoughts.
Oh, that was tight. Cannot wait to...
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trying to figure out who will make the first move here. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
That drive impact doesn't get through.
Nice block.
Throws him. What's next? Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Good pressure. You gotta watch out for the counterattack.
Doing some quick planning?
Man, neither player wants to make the move.
Both fighters are barely stopping.
KO! Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Yo, that was so close. But what a matchup to see, right?
Man, I'm getting stressed out and I'm not even playing.
Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Oh wow, look at the damage they did. Fantastic work with that combo.
Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. In there!
Nicely played round there.
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
They must have been hungry because they were doing some cook.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Player two chases them down.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely on perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
That didn't go well at all. Let's see if they can change it up.
Springs forward with the drive rush. Double lariat, and now? Okay, they trade hits. Connects with medium kick. Target lock and scoop. Their spacing is so unlucky that off and keeps going. Ooh.
Oh, and they close it out. Good stuff.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral... Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first? Do they have the right read on the opponent?
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Holds out with the block.
KO. Great round. Nicely done.
Oh, man, they were all over him. Yo, what was your take on that?
Oh, boy. If you look up disrespect in the dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Jumps up. Will gain control of the match in the early going.
Really excited to see how each player is going to approach this matchup.
Player 2 has a slight life lead.
Okay, it's important to not let up here.
Nice double lariat. Big opportunity now in this corner.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
In there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
All right, let's go.
Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with here. Not a good thing. Next hit will end the rest. It's a big angle and rips out a raw super. A super art?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO.
Nicely played round there.
Player 2 took that convincingly. But what's next?
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath. Be sure to focus on the next round.
You got that one. Oh, next round starting. Escapes with the reversal. Drive gauge gap here. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Double lariat, and now?
KO! Great round. Nicely done.
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're... The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in.
Ooh, can't wait to see this good stuff here.
Gets a chance at that jumping. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this point. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Oh, talk about overextending.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Not shy with the grab. Target lock and scoop. Oh, says no to the impact.
That was ridiculous. Nice way to close out that round.
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
They definitely have the momentum right now. Just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two pick it up. Player 1 is experiencing burnout.
This is definitely not good for them at all.
It's close for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Double lariat, and now?
Oh, this is getting great. Goes for the strike. Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Player 2 2 took no time to finish that fight. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fist do the talk?
Yeah, let's see how both players are gonna start things off. All right, what's the plan?
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense.
KO. Nice way to close out that round.
Player 1 took that convincingly. But what's next?
Definitely some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
All right, let's see what happens in the next round. Time for a drink. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Player 1 needs to use the front of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Springs forward with the drive rush. Barely blocks the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Jumps in, this unleashes a big uses the gauge for a super art.
What? How do you even think of doing that? Super! He's gonna kill!
Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
Really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Still slugging it out here. Below heavy hits.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Combo with the target combo. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Player 2 chases them down.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay, they trade hits. Light bleed opens up. Closing moments of the burnout accident.
Yeah, that might be dark. Don't think this is gonna happen.
Headbutt. They're going for the super art.
Wait a minute.
That's not gonna hit. That's KO.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
Oh man, that was insane. Down to the wire.
The drive impact whip. Are they ready to punish?
Ooh, we can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Big counter. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger?
All right, what's the mix-up? What's gonna happen?
Anti-air drop.
Amazing awareness there.
It's a good spot to use the super. Spend it all on the super. Not shy. One hit of
Okay, what's the follow-up?
Oh, reversal. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute.
You'll cut that book. Target locked and scoop in there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
And that's the match. That was something else, huh?
Nice